Guys, you're welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be showing you how to cut that design. Now the first thing you need to know is that you should have cut the down part of your clothes. Okay, so this is the down part of the gown. I am going to measure the waist divided by 4. You can see what I'm doing there. The waist that I have is 25, so I measure it and I added 1 inch stitching allowance to it. So I am not going to be needing the sewing allowance. Okay, I need just the waist and few inches so that I can be able to pin it on the inside. Okay, so get what you have on your waist and then lift it up. Whatever it is I measure 6.5. So I lift my tape up and I'm going to measure down to my hip line. Okay, so that is my hip line, exactly on my hip line. And then from my hip line I am going to go down by 7 inches, 7 inches or 6 inches, depending on how much you want it. So I am using 7 inches because this person is actually a very tall person. So I am going to now measure everything all together. So I have 24 inches. I have 24 inches. So that is how to get exactly the measurement for the two-side curve shape. Now you are going to cut into 2. You are going to fold into 2 your fabric, having the length of the design at the side, and then you are going to locate the midpoint of that design. So which means I measure 24. 24 divided by 2 will give me how much? You give me 12 inches. So I am going to locate that midpoint. Okay, so I have located that midpoint already. So from that midpoint, from the beginning of the folding, I am going to measure that 6.5 that I measured for the front half a quarter of the waist. Okay, so from that quarter of the waist, the first thing I'm going to do is that from the edge I'm going to use my curve ruler to connect it to that midpoint. I am doing that first so that we can have a perfect shape. Okay, since my curve ruler is not bigger than this. Okay, so after doing that, I am going to place the curve ruler like you see me doing in such a way that it will blend into that 6.5 inches where I have the midpoint. If you look at the star very well, the front has an opening in between and then it is a straight kind of cover, but the side has a curvy shape. So you're going to just use your curve ruler to blend it to that area as you see me doing. Just use your curve ruler to create that curve. Okay, so the edge is going to be sharp and then we are going to cut it out. The measurement that I use is 7 inches. I use 7 inches on fold. So by the time I open it up, I'm going to have 14 inches. Okay, so I am cutting it on fold because I am going to use the same fabric to turn it. So this one is for one side. I am going to slit open it now. So let's slit open it. After you have slit open it, the next thing for you to do is to cut the second side. All you have to do is to fold your fabric into 2 again. Unfold is going to be 7 inches and the length of it is going to be the length that you want this design to be, this side drape to be. You could be 24. My own is 24, so I cut on 25 because of stitching allowance. So I am going to mark the wrong side of the fabric and I am going to cut the second part of it. I'm going to cut the second part of it. So after cutting the second part of it, I have 2 pieces already. Just fold it into 2 like this. That means I'm having 2 pieces for the first side and 2 pieces for the second side. So we have 2 of it. The only thing that you need to do is to add your interfacing to one side of it, of each of them. That is the side that is going to be on top. So you are going to add your interfacing and paper stay to it to give it a bit of strength. So guys, that is just the simple way to cut this side drape. I hope this video is helpful. If it is helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and follow me for more. Thank you.